Hello, my beautiful tribe. I hope you're all doing amazingly. I come to you with so many blessings and gratitude for your patience in waiting for us to be ready for you. I know that a few of you have actually reached out because you've been having withdrawals. And believe you me, so did we. We missed so much playing and creating for you all. And I'm not gonna lie, the first session we had last Friday, Gordon and I had to take a whole weekend to recover. We were so exhausted because it was so intense. And for me personally, after many months of hyper focus and physical work in the creating and decorating and building this beautiful space, you know, when you push so much and you get to the end line, right, everything just relaxes. And the cherry on top, playing a sound journey session at the end of that, it literally knocked me out for 6. I'm not gonna lie. It was amazing. I'm again very grateful for those beautiful souls who were able to make it. I know a few of you were disappointed because sadly, well, not sadly, because you got on a holiday. You got to have a holiday, which is something that Gordon and I are looking forward to, hopefully very soon. But you know, we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. So you have plenty of time to catch up in the next few sessions that are coming up. So yeah, what a journey that we've been having. We actually been manifesting this space for quite some time. Quite a few years, I am not going to lie, but the last 2 years, Guru and I have been really focusing and trying to find the perfect space, because it had become very exhausting, very challenging, you know, traveling from place to place, or even with a base in Hawley at Strawson Hall. It was very exhausting. I'm not going to lie. Not many people know how much work goes into creating the sessions. But for Gordon and I, it would take us 2 hours at the beginning to set up, not just the visual, but also to create sacred space and, you know, cleansing the energies so we could receive you all. And it will take us about an hour or so to pack up at the end of the evening, depending how exhausted we may be feeling. If we were really tired, we will take a bit longer because we'll be moving much slower. But it was a blessing that we weren't far from our home. But yeah, but the fact that we had to take things down all the time, it was quite frustrating, which is why we're so excited to have our own space finally, so we can leave things out if we can, you know, if the hole is not being used, but you know, which gives us more time to be creative, and just build those magical energies for you all to experience. We are so excited about this space, and we can't wait for you to experience the amazing magical energies that we are surrounded by. It's not just connection to the universal energies, but also to the beautiful grounding nature energies of Gaia. So as above, so below, right? We have the best of everything here. The energies of the woodland around us, and all the nature spirits and the deers. I think we have about 20 deers in our woodland. Last I looked, we had about 4, which are white deers, and they obviously just had babies recently. Please be careful when you're traveling down that road because they just jump in front of your car. It's happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Just a little baby just jumped in front of me. Luckily I was driving slowly enough, but it just gave me such a fright because I was like, oh no, please be okay. As I mentioned in some of my posts already, so we have completed, I should say. There's still a few things we need to do, but phase 1 is pretty much completed. Is ready to receive all of you wonderful, wonderful beings. Phase 2, it will be the creation of a treatment room outside in a garden area, and obviously the sprucing up of a garden. We are thinking of pushing the boundaries back further to the woodland area and to expand our boundaries so we can use the space for maybe drumming circles and different ceremonies and just so many beautiful, exciting things I'm planning to share with you all. So that will be phase 2. And this week for me has been very much about trying to catch up with all of the administration and reaching out to each and every one of you beautiful souls that have made an interest in working with us. Even before we actually started doing any of the work and the place was still a bomb site. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I've actually made a contact with a couple of you already, which are coming to view the space next week. But please keep an eye out for your inboxes because I will be reaching out to each and every one of you. So you can come and finally view the beautiful space for yourself and, feel these magical energies. And I promise you will fall in love with the place. It truly feels magical to me. It feels like remembrance. It feels like coming home. I feel that at some point or another I've been here before, so it feels very familiar. Whether it's the energies, whether it is the beings in the space. But I guarantee you that we were meant to be here. I was divinely guided to find this space. I was told for the last 2 years or so to hold on, and because the space for us would have been surrounded by nature. And it can be more nature than it is. I'm just pausing a moment because I have so many different things just going through my head right now. I'm thinking about the journey to get to this point and the little hiccups and the ups and downs that we were faced, because when you are creating something that is divinely guided, you're always going to get things trying to interfere, things trying to shadow your energies, your intention, your good nature. It just comes with the territory. I'm used to it. I just brush it off and just move forward, It is funny because even this past week, I've been having some issues with tech, because there are certain energies that are trying to interfere with your work of the light, which is to empower so many beautiful beings, so they can remember their true nature, their true power, and the magic they can create for themselves when they don't live in fear. I know that the world is very crazy right now. It's very scary. It's been portrayed as very scary. There's a lot of suffering out there. But you need to know that it is for the highest good of all. In order to build something new, something better, the old must crumble. And as we say, everything that's been happening in the shadows is now coming to the surface. Because if we don't know what has been happening, how we've been manipulated, how we've been made to believe we want something when it isn't what we've been asking for, how we can change the stars, how we can change the future, right? So what my mission is to do is to reconnect each and every one of you with the true nature, the divine self, to realize that fear, it's what enslaves you. Fear is what's keeping you from moving forward, from growing and be the best version of yourself. Because fear, it's what holds you back from creating. When you create from power, anything is possible. And I'm speaking from experience. So I want you to learn not to live in fear. I want you to be powerful. I want you to be healed. I want you to create the best lives for yourselves. And by bringing many, many different therapists and very gifted individuals together under one roof, I'm hoping that this dream, this vision of mine will come true. In fact, I don't wish, I know, because I'm a great manifester. And I know that people find me when they need me. You know, everything is in divine timing. Like this place came to us in divine timing. I'm getting a bit emotional now. I'm getting emotional because I can see the vision. I know what's to come. And I know it requires patience. Small steps. And it's hard when you know it's there, when you know it's already happened. But everything in this reality, it takes a little bit longer. And as a human, being in this human vessel is very frustrating when you're so expanded and you know so much more. But it's exciting. I am very excited, not just for me, I'm very excited for all of you, for the magic that is going to be created in your lives, the magic that you are going to learn to create for yourselves. I just can't wait. I really can't wait. I can't wait for you to experience this place. I can't wait for you to experience all the beautiful therapists and gifted individuals that I know are coming. I already met and I will be meeting, and we together will be co-creating and offering some amazing classes and workshops and teaching you how to empower yourself and become your divine self. But yeah, I think I'll sign off now because I am known to be talking for hours, and I don't think that is the purpose of this quick short video. But I just wanted to give you an update, and I wanted you to see me speaking. It's always different when you're listening to something, actually reading something. But yes, I send you so many blessings, and I can't wait to meet you all. I can't wait for you to see this beautiful space, and welcoming you all to the Divine Light Wellbeing Center. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.